What is going on, guys? Welcome to Simply Living 770. So this is going to be me right before I edit this video. First off, I want to apologize for not having any videos done in quite a while. COVID hit, work got crazy, I've had a couple vacations, not access to a good computer. I can come up with a million excuses, but I'm going to try and get some stuff out to y'all. So I filmed a lot of this stuff in the past, but I'm heading home. I'm going to edit this video, and we're going to get this started. Good to be back. All right. Well, how are y'all doing today? Welcome to Simply Living 770. I kind of did a thing. So all this happened pretty quickly. I kind of went over there just to look at a few vehicles, and I have to tell you, I'm really excited about this. I mean, this is like literally my dream truck. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to get into something like this. I think the nicest vehicle, well, you knew the last vehicle I had it was an 06 F250, and it gave me a lot of problems, and I ended up breaking my ankle, and I had some medical bills I had to get caught up on. That's kind of why I had to sell it, on top of the truck itself breaking down and accumulating more bills. So I've actually, and I haven't even told y'all this yet, but I've been driving my brother's old 05 Chevy 1500, and I really do like that truck. Actually, it used to be one of my favorite trucks back in the day, and it's done really good for me, but it wasn't mine. So I'm really excited about it, and without further ado, here is the truck.
Give it some.
So just to give y'all a little rundown, this is a 2018 GMC Sierra Z71 4x4. It is the SLT edition here, and I don't know about this. I mean, I like them, but I don't know if I'm going to promote them or not. I don't know if I want that on my truck for the rest of my life. So yeah, it is a GMC 2018 GMC Sierra Z71 4x4. And it's got this, I wish the sun would come back out so you could see the paint, but it's like this pearl white. It's so gorgeous though. It is just one of the nicest trucks I think I've ever been in, let alone owned. By far the best truck I've ever owned. Even I've only had it a day. These new trucks can tow like up to like 10,000 pounds, even in this configuration. It is an 8-speed. It's the 343 rear end, which I kind of wanted a 373 rear end, but I apologize about the wind noise, if there's any wind noise. But basically it balanced out, because the 8-speed, the 343 in my 8th gear is going to give me really good fuel economy, but because it's still 8 gears, that first gear is just so torquey. It does everything I'll need it to do. And I do plan on pulling this thing very soon. That'll be a whole nother video. Yeah, without further ado, let's go for a drive. This thing is just so smooth. Let's get it. Woohoo! Yeah, it's pretty peppy. I mean, it ain't a race car, and I would have to say it's probably slower than my diesel was, but you know, you gotta think that, you know, that diesel, this is a 5.3. That diesel was a 6.0 turbo diesel. And it was straight piped and a cold air intake and tuned. I had a really hot tune on it. Might have been some of the reason it was giving me issues. But this truck is just, it is just the smoothest ride ever. And I really want to put a lift on it, but I know if I do that, it's probably gonna kill it. This is where I've had y'all mounted, so let me know if y'all like that angle while I'm driving. But I mean, it's just nice. It's a nice gauge cluster. This thing just drives so well going down the road. I mean, I like the sunroof. It's about as comfortable as you can get in a 1500, I think. I don't know. I don't think Ford and Dodge can quite offer this. I don't think so anyway. But it just glides down the road. Like I said, you can tell it's in like V4 mode, and it'll get really good gas mileage. But if I punch it, it'll drop down to V8 and get like 8 miles a gallon. But I'm definitely looking forward to doing a lot more videos with this truck. It's just, I'm going to be pulling some stuff for sure. I will say, as far as driving impressions go, I don't know what can beat this, really. It's not the most spunky thing in the world, but there's definitely some horses there. I'll have to look up that horsepower for this thing. I don't think it's anything outrageous. I want to say it's probably at least in the 300s, though. I would hope so. Probably mid 300s at least. But I'll look up those numbers, and I'll throw them in the bottom here. She looks good, a little dirty. I would say that's first blood. A little bit of mud just right here in the yard. You want to, oh, well, y'all fell. There we go. Let's try it again. It's so conflicting because you want to drive it. It drives so good. Let me roll all this up so we can hear. It drives so good. You want to be able, you want to drive it. But I also don't want to just totally rack up the miles on it either. I want to be, you know, smart about it. So I really just want to drive it to work and back and do the minimal stuff with it. I'll probably end up towing Scotty's boat out to the lake every now and then, and doing that kind of stuff. But I don't know, y'all. This was literally my dream truck. Like, I think if I had the choice, if I would have found this exact truck in black, I probably would have went with the black. But I don't know, because this color has really grown on me. I think it's a very classy looking truck, and I'm used to driving my black F-250 that it wasn't actually jacked up, but it looked jacked up and this, that, and the other. This truck is sitting on a, I believe it is a stock 2-inch leveling kit in the front, which, you know, makes it have a real good stance to it. All this truck really needs is some bigger tires, and I think it will look really good. I'm not real sure about the side steps, though. I'm kind of thinking maybe I ought to do different side steps or just take them off completely. I think that they're not really my style. I've really thought about just taking them off completely, because I don't really need them. This truck don't sit that high. I took them off my F-250. I straight took them off because I didn't like them. Plus, the few times I did take the F-250 to cross plains, which I would say that F-250 probably sat up a little bit higher than this truck, the side steps rubbed, you know, on a couple hills that I, you know, just didn't have quite the clearance for it. Once I took them step bars off, that F-250 did real well over some of those hills. Y'all let me know down in the comments if I ought to keep the step bars or not. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take them off. I'm gonna leave them on for a little while and see how they go, but I think that I'm gonna end up taking them off. I went and got this little doohickey here for my phone, which is came out real good, because otherwise it was just sitting like right here, or like right here in this pocket right here, and it was too far away from me. So I went and got that, and I think it was like 12 bucks or something. It didn't like exactly break the bank, and that's something that'll probably be there permanently till it breaks, which I'm hoping is quite a long ways down the road. So yeah, some bigger tires, take out the step bar. I'm thinking about placing the antenna with like one of those like 50 cal bullet antennas, like my brother has. I saw he has a black one, but it matches his black truck. I actually saw this one at Walmart. It was up there. It was like this. It was silver with some like carbon fiber wrapped around it, and I thought it kind of matched this truck pretty well. So I'm thinking about doing that. And I definitely want to get some badging. I'm going to get V's Vinyl to do some badging on this truck to promote the channel, and maybe some other things. Which, by the way, she's the same person who does these shirts. I'll have these shirts and some stickers and some other things linked in the description. It's basically her Facebook that she's running her own business. She said that she would do some stuff for me, so just hit her up with if you like any of these shirts, or if you want any like Simply Living 770 stickers on the side of your vehicles, or she does a lot of other stuff too. So just definitely hit her up. So yeah, some little things I'm wanting to do. But yeah, y'all comment in the video and let me know what you think of this truck. I'm super happy with it. I think it's gonna be a great addition to the channel. And let's just hope it grows from here.